The Results Operations Centre in KwaZulu-Natal has officially opened. Following months of preparations, the IEC says it's comfortably ready for next week's election. The province has the second highest number of registered voters after Gauteng. With over 4,900 voting stations, the IEC says it's confident of its security systems to track ballot papers.
From the time it leaves the printer to our warehouse, to local office warehouses, from the local office warehouse to the area manager, from the area manager to the presiding officer at the voting station. Any member of the commission sitting in any corner can log into the ballot paper tracking app and see where the ballot papers are and see how many were issued in each voting station. For us to have that level of comfort that there isn't a creative area manager who chooses to keep a buffer of ballot papers in their cars, because that used to be the modus operandi in the past.
Security agencies will also be out in full force at every voting station. There will be increased deployment in hotspot areas. The eThekwini Metro identified as having the majority of high-risk stations.
Voting stations have been categorized, and categorization of voting stations was done through risk assessment, which has assisted us to align our resources with identified threats. It's important to highlight and ensure that communities that normal crime prevention and policing operations will continue for the duration of the elections.
The provincial government says whilst there's been fewer incidents of political intolerance than at previous polls, it's still appealing for peace.
The 29th, there needs to be life. So we cannot afford to have violence, to have people killing each other, or to have people not talking to one another just because there's elections in front of us. We still need to coexist. Our families, our businesses, our schools, and everything still needs to operate.
Currently, police are investigating 13 cases of election-related crimes. I am Ntombifuthi Masinga, SABC News, Durban.